My heart. Oh, my heart. My lost heart.
I don't have time for this.
Come on, Ethan, we're gonna be late. Ethan, come on, let's go. Yes. It's the happiest day of my life.
Mine too. The same thing happened to me earlier. It's weird. What?
You don't think this has anything to do with the doctor, do you?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Systems at Red Alert. We have an intruder. Intruder.
Any last words?
0 4 5 3 4 0 3 0 4 6 5 0.
Hey, Ethan?
Oh, Deacon, we might need your help. There's something strange happening on Earth.
Let me guess. There's a specific numerical code being received and displayed on every communication device.
Yes, how did you know?
Well, it's not just on Earth.
Well, you mean it's happening all over the universe? But what does the code even mean? Where did it come from?
I don't know.
Is the doctor with you?
No, I've still not heard from him. Have you?
No. Still nothing.
Don't worry, he probably just needs some space. I mean, Christmas was quite an ordeal for him.
And he hasn't yet forgiven me for what I did to Sophie.
What you might have done to Sophie. Don't worry, he'll come back soon. I hope he does. But I suppose with his injury, he might not look the same.
What?
Oh, nothing. But until he comes back, we're on our own.
What shall we do?
I'm going to crack this code. I'll be in touch soon. Let me know if you hear anything, okay?
Will do. Oh, and one last thing. I want to send you a letter. Do you have an address?
Have you tried vector manipulation?
Yes, I've tried that.
Quotient expansion?
Yes.
Matrix manipulation?
No, it's too hard. It's too complicated. I give up.
What I don't understand is why is this code broadcast to every corner of the universe? Where did it come from?
And not even the High Council of Gallifrey can solve this.
Only someone really intelligent could have created this.
You don't think it was from him, do you?
You mean?
I do indeed.
We're still hearing of his activity. The Cluster 14 implosion.
That was him.
Oh, yes.
And we're still no closer to finding out who he is and stopping him?
No.
Well, there's no reason to think that this was from him.
If only we had the Doctor here to solve it.
Yes, but he's nowhere to be found. Looks like we're on our own. Unless you can think of another brainy box who could help us out.
You call?
How long have you been standing there?
Long enough to see that you've been struggling with that code.
Have you been able to get in touch with the Doctor yet?
Still no word. Anyway, I think I could take a crack at this. Who was that guy you were talking about?
Oh, you must have heard of him, Deacon.
She doesn't need to know.
Well, go on, tell me. I mean, he sounds pretty infamous.
He's a rogue Time Lord. He appears here and there throughout time to terrorize and destroy. We don't know why. We don't know who. He's named by some as the Legend of the Devastator.
How long has he been doing this?
A long time. Ever since we Time Lords first created time travel. Some say with the very first time machine. Anyway.
And how about this?
It's coordinates. Coordinates to where?
Maybe to the Doctor. Coordinates stop here, but there's nothing here. Doctor?
Deacon? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Well, I'm following these coordinates.
Same. Wait, you mean you didn't send them?
No, I thought you did, but there's nothing here.
So, wait. A super complex code sent across the universe with coordinates to this exact spot. Why? There's nothing here. And most importantly, who sent them and why? Doctor? Wait. Why are you leaving?
Well, I thought it could be a trap. You need to get out of here as soon as possible.
Where are you going?
Back to the TARDIS. Do you want a lift?
Well, yeah, I mean, the time was dropped me off there and said I needed to make my own way back.
Oh, so it all works out then. Besides, I got something I want to show you. There she is, isn't she a beauty?
Oh, thanks.
I meant the TARDIS.
Doctor, I've seen the TARDIS hundreds of times.
Yeah, but have you noticed the difference? It's a new shade of blue.
Oh, Doctor, nobody really cares about things like that.
Loads of people care about that when things like the colour change or the lamp's bigger. I mean, load of lonely obsessive people who live in their parents' basements. But they definitely exist.
How long's it been?
Couple weeks? Why, how long has it been on Earth?
A year.
A year?
A lot's happened. Ethan and Abigail are getting married. And... Doctor, I was thinking... If you like, if you wanted to...
No.
Doctor, they really want you to come.
I said no. He killed Sophie.
We don't know that. It could have been Alexander. He was brainwashed.
That doesn't change the fact that the girl is dead and I'm slowly dying.
You've still not changed.
Would you want me to?
No! No. You're the doctor. You're my doctor. You must be in so much pain. I mean, you're holding back death itself. Why would you put yourself through that?
I've set the coordinates for Earth. What year do you want to be dropped off?
What, you don't want me to stay?
Of course you can stay. Stay as long as you want, but not right now. I need some time alone. I'm sorry.
Please try and forgive Ethan. I know it's going to be hard, but haven't you ever done anything you regretted?
I never thought in all my years of time and space that you would ever ask for my help.
Please. This is urgent.
Why? What's wrong?
What is this?
How should I know? I've never seen it before.
Found it lying on the ground.
Where?
At these coordinates.
You worked out the cup.
Yeah, it was easy.
Me and the deacon did the exact same thing. But when we got to the coordinates, there was nothing there. So presumably you got there first and took the diamond.
Wait. So, does that mean I won?
Tread carefully, Master. Could be a curse for all I know. So why'd you call me here? For a nice chat?
There's this gang that keeps chasing me. They're after the diamond and I don't know why.
Well, maybe it belongs to them and they want it back.
No! There must be another way. Damn it! They found me again! How do they keep doing that?
Maybe they're tracking the diamond's location.
Doctor, don't talk to them. It's never gonna work.
Well, we at least have to try.
Right then, how can I help you? Seem to be stalking my friend the Master over there. Is there something you want? Is it money, food, or something else? Where are we? Did you set that thing for?
So random. I was hoping we'd lose them.
Vortex manipulator. Cheat when you time travel.
Hey, you inspired me to use one of these. That sounds like people.
Not too far, come on.
Where is he? Let me guess. He's in the same exact position he's been for 2 days.
What has brought you to this dark and abandoned place? What has drawn you here?
You used to be so much wiser. Now look at you.
Well, I guess I'll see you here tomorrow then.
No.
No? What do you mean, no?
No. He is here.
Who's here?
He has arrived.
Is this why you waited all this time?
Hello. I'm the Doctor.
I'm the Master. Your presence here brings much disturbance to our peace. I sense darkness with you. What brings you to our tribe?
Well, you see...
We sort of accidentally teleported. We're being chased by this strange gang. They want something of mine, but there's no way I'm going to give it to them.
One of our elders, Pantalone, might be able to help. What is it that you have that they so desire?
It's a diamond, but we don't know why they want to.
Show him. Show him the diamond.
No way, it's mine. I don't trust these spooky tribes people.
Pantalone has the gift of foresight. Show it to him and he can reveal the secrets that you wish to know.
Prophecy?
Come on, let's see what he's going to say. It might help us understand what it is. Hello, Pantalone. Don't suppose you could tell me what this is?
Such darkness approaches. Deep is this heart in darkest blue, bringing danger and death in its wake. Find it, they want it, but they shall not own it. And when you lose them, it will break.
I order you to leave this planet. Get as far away from here as you can. There's no point staying here.
They'll be here soon.
It is not safe here. You must take it somewhere safe.
Right then, Master. Let's get the hell out of here. According to the screwdriver, it's going to take 10 minutes for the teleport to recharge. We're not going anywhere.
No. They're coming.
What?
They are here.
No, that's Alexandria.
So you've got a choice, Doctor. You can either stay and help protect my tribe, or you can run. But the second that teleporter starts, you get the hell out of here.
Careful, Flavio. Alexandria likes to eat human flesh. I stopped her once before, but at a cost. Now she's back. Hello again. So, chasing after a diamond now, Alexandra. I'd have thought you'd have better things to be worrying about.
Oh, Doctor, you don't know what this diamond does, do you?
Who were all your friends? Going to a fancy dress party, are we?
We are the Shinigami.
The Shinigami? You can't be.
And once we have the diamond, we'll have our grand feast. A banquet just for us. Now give us the diamond, Doctor. And if you're lucky, I'll eat you last.
Never!
You won't stop me this time, Doctor. I won't let you take this away from me again. So if it's a war you want, it's a war you'll get. Get ready! Take aim. And fire!
Now! What did they say to you earlier, Doctor?
Once Alexandria, her and the gang are called the Shinigami. It's an ancient Japanese myth from the planet Earth. They were looked upon as gods, bringers of death, soul reapers. Looks like Alexandria's gang's been around for a very long time.
So do you think Alexandria is the leader, or is there someone else lurking in the shadows?
Far too easy.
God! God!
Come on then, brother. We gotta stop him. Damn it, Master!
Two birds, one stone.
It's over, Alexandria. You're surrounded. Now call it for your men and maybe we can work things out peacefully.
Never!
No! No!
You're all mine now, Doctor.
What's he doing?
What happened? Did we win?
Cut them together. Now! Find the diamond!
I can't believe what you did. I saw you. You shot the tribe member in the back when he needed your help.
Oh, okay. It's kind of funny that you're having a go at me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Come on, Doctor. As if there isn't stuff in your past that you regret. I don't really care what happens to you. I don't really care what happens at the end of this. I just want the diamond for myself.
Well, it doesn't look like that's going to happen now, does it?
Right. Now, which one of you two has the diamond?
The doctor does.
What? No!
He has nothing, madam.
Right. Well, search the master. Stop then!
I'm sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go! The master has the diamond, that's what you're after, isn't it?
How do we know you don't have the diamond?
Well, you searched me, remember?
That's it, Doctor. No more. You're not getting away this time. Now get ready to meet your end.
We're losing track of the master. We need to act fast.
No, I must have my revenge.
Why would we just leave him there? There's no TARDIS, no teleporter. Be dead within a week.
Fine! But I'll be back for you later, Doctor.
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Sorry for everything that's happened here today.
Oi! Why are you still here? Didn't you hear Flavio earlier?
Well, I wish I could, but the master's gone. I'm stuck here. Teleport device? This is way too advanced for your civilization. How could you?
We looted this from one of the Shinigami's bodies. Now take it and go.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
The purpose of the diamond is unclear, but they want to use it for terrible destruction. You must find it before they do. Be warned. It is not safe with your friend. You must destroy it.
The diamond is a weapon. I must destroy it before it falls into the wrong hands.
Master? Are you okay? Did they find you? Do you still have the diamond? I still don't know what it is yet, but I know Alexandria plans to use it for great harm. She cannot be allowed to have it. I can keep it safe. I can destroy it. Master, please.
Where is it?
You're rather eager to get it from me, aren't you?
Perhaps. Where is it?
I have it here, of course. Though I don't think I'm going to let it stray far from me.
So why don't you just give it over?
I'm not just going to give it to you, Doctor.
Does that mean I'm going to have to take it by force? What would make you give it up?
The TARDIS.
You think I'm just going to hand over the TARDIS?
Yes.
Master, you may be ambitious and slightly mad with a desire to dominate.
Thanks.
But even you can't be stupid enough to think I'm just going to hand over the TARDIS for a diamond.
I know.
You're not making a lot of sense here. You popped up out of nowhere, now attempting a trade you know won't happen, all the while preventing me from... Wait a minute. You're purposely stopping me from stopping them.
That's right. It's such a pleasure to see you go through such torment. It will be even more so to witness the rare occasion in which you lose.
Just doing this for kicks. You telling me what they're doing doesn't even benefit you?
No. But aiding an enemy of yours causes hindrance to you, which I am a fan of.
Master, you are not going to give it to them.
Well...
You don't want it to...
You are right, it is of no significant value to me, unlike them. They aren't going to get hold of it though. What do you reckon I could ask for?
Planning to trade it with them?
Well, you're not open for negotiations for the TARDIS now, are you?
You and I both know I'm never going to let you near it.
I know. But deep down there's a very small part of me that can't help but think there's a way to take the TARDIS from you. Maybe it's a hopeful part. Maybe it's an optimistic part. What if that part is right as well?
You're never having a TARDIS again.
Really? I would have thought.
Master, what you did with the TARDIS, I will never...
You! I can't imagine that you would be the one with the selective memory, Doctor. Do you really pretend it was always me? Just me? What's the matter? Do you never talk about it? Let me guess. You don't even think about it.
Of course I don't talk about it.
You really pretend that it all never happens, don't you?
Remember it all, though.
Really? Someone in that line of business would forget about it pretty quickly.
Remember everything. The day we stole the first TARDIS.
We were friends then.
So we were. Never argued, never quarrelled.
The first TARDIS ever built. Wasn't even called that back then.
First time ship ever constructed.
That had taken centuries to craft. It was the one thing that named Gallifreyans Time Lords.
We still live.
My word, I can't believe we've done this. Is this right?
Who cares? It's ours now, my friend.
You know how this works?
Of course not. But let's find out, shall we?
What's it doing?
It's flying. Listen to that noise. That glorious noise.
I was so scared back then. The whole idea. The endlessly vast universe stretched out forever and ever, everywhere in every single direction, multiplied by every single tiny fraction of time that had ever been.
Sense of agoraphobia, was it?
It wasn't that. It was how small and weak you realised you were. I told you this, and you said...
Why would you feel this? With this machine of time and space, the universe is merely a large house, with many rooms to which we have every single key. We can't be locked in or out. Every single room is ours.
I wasn't convinced. The more I saw of the universe, the more I was filled with fear.
The more I saw of it, the more I was filled with wonder. Did come to love it though, didn't you? In time?
I did. But what was my love compared to what you had for it? It was far more, wasn't it? It was a desire, a lust.
We discovered so much together, so very much in so many years, but before we knew it, we were already scraping the bottom of the barrel. Not even the entire universe could satisfy the greed of desire.
We were on a constant rise of discovery, and the universe gave it all.
I wanted more.
You were so unsatisfied with observing the stars. In the end, you wanted to, as you put it, treasure them.
What was it first?
Regardless what it was at first, it became something much more.
I don't know how I didn't stop myself. I don't know who I was.
How many stars and planets did you take for yourself?
Countless. Even now, it's still more years than I've lived, more days.
And still, the inhabitants, all those people, all that life.
Life I ruined. I should have stopped myself. Would if I could have.
But you didn't. I'm glad I saw everything the way you did.
She was looked at me. What I was doing, and just had to follow. What made you change?
I remember I was repulsed at what you were doing. Horrified. I tried to leave you. I
I tried to leave, but you weren't having any of it. I was the only friend you had.
I'm sorry.
What made me change? Quite simply, Doctor, it was the only thing I could do. There I was, stuck in the TARDIS on your path of reaping. And all I could do was just sit back and watch.
You became so used to it.
I joined in, yes. At first it was just a motive. Just to do something. But then when I joined you, you started to become repulsed by it. And it led me down a pathway which was the exact opposite. And once that change starts, Doctor, there's no going back. You would tear the universe apart for your own desires. You were never happy, never content. I did it because I had come to enjoy it. What made you change though, Doctor?
Do you remember the planet Crestron 1? We just looted the planet for its coolant crystals, leaving the people defenseless against the suns.
We'd almost escaped, but they attacked us at the very last minute.
In the scuffle, you made off with the TARDIS and the crystals, leaving me behind.
I came back straight afterwards though, picking you up 5 minutes later.
5 years later.
What?
Either you misflew it, or it was the first ever TARDIS glitch. Either way, I was stuck there for 5 years before you came through.
You never told me?
No, I never did.
What happened then? Were you given a 5-year moral lesson from the people there?
No, you were just taking away their only defense against the 8 suns orbiting their planet. What do you think happened? I burned. Everyone burned. With 8 suns orbiting, there was no shade for shelter, no night. It was a long, painful death for everyone, and for once, I wasn't watching from afar, safe. I was there, suffering with them, feeling the pain I had thought nothing of. It took weeks before the first person stopped screaming. 4 years till I was the last living thing.
So realizing the pain you caused, you just stopped?
No, it wasn't that. I regretted my actions, but only for my suffering, not theirs.
Well, what was it then?
Last one to die was a young girl. She never knew peace. She knew suffering. She knew pain. But above all, she knew care. She gave me the last of the water.
Why? She sacrificed herself for you?
Yes. See, Master, for the first time I recognized complete and utter innocence. She didn't hate or loathe, but she still had the heart to care for someone other than herself. Before then, killing people meant nothing to me. They were just organisms. It was just a necessity that had to be done. And I realized people like this girl were being murdered in the process. I realized I had to stop. There was good in the world, and I was killing it, making it non-existent. I realized that the universe wasn't a source for gaining power for one. It was a home for many. When I realized this, I fell into despair on that planet. I felt wretched, cruel, sick. I felt like pouring away the last of the water that girl had given to me and burning up myself. But how could I, after what she had done for me? Eventually you turned up.
You never said a thing.
No, I wanted to be alone. I was struck by what had happened. I spent my whole life bent on gaining more and more power, but then realizing I didn't want to anymore left me redundant.
Damn it, Dave. Damn you for deciding to turn into something else.
Master, what we did was wrong. What you are doing is wrong.
You stopped me. You destroyed the TARDIS. The first TARDIS.
I had to. We turned it into a war machine.
Doctor, can't you see it was too late to try and make amends? We were doing so much. We were achieving so much more. How'd you hope to cope with the TARDIS if you couldn't unleash its full potential?
It's easy to continue down a path you've followed your entire life. It's far harder to try and go the other way. It was a struggle for me, and it's likely I will never fully atone for what I did, but that is not going to stop me from trying.
Curing is hard. Almost futile. Harm is achieved with ease.
You may think that, and that may be the case, but it doesn't mean that one day you'll want to stop harming. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't try to cure instead.
What?
Master, I believe one day the same is going to happen to you.
The same?
There are many times I could have ended you to protect others, and it's not because you're my friend. It's because I am waiting for the day you recognize the evil that we did. For all the amends I've been making, there are none I'm more determined to carry out than yours.
Before I influence you, you were as innocent as that girl. You never wished to harm a soul. I refuse to kill you because I still believe and hope that one day you will become that person again and recognize what you do, what we did. Believe me, Master, when that day comes, you will fall into despair like I did. You will become so crippled by guilt that you go mad. It will take a long time for you to forgive yourself. When you are, you will want to seek redemption too. You will want to help, to heal, to aid. Why not start now by giving me the diamond? Help me stop Alexandria.
If you check the TARDIS, do I really change? Do I?
I haven't looked.
Why not?
Because I don't want to find out.
The game's up, Doctor. Give me that diamond. I said,
take it.
Giving up?
Leave. Get out.
You gave them the diamond?
Look, leave the diamond. Your heart.
Feels like both of them got hit.
Come on, you can do this. Just regenerate. Come on.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Doctor, I don't want that day to come.
What?
I don't want to change. I don't want to stop who I am.
No.
Why should I change just because you did?
Look, you've become too secure in who you are. You're too afraid to change.
No, I'm not.
That's your pride talking. Please, you chose to be like this, to relieve yourself of the anguish of what I was doing, and I'm sorry. You have to remember. Remember before you...
What's going on in there?
You know the gas?
What?
Quite simply, they're building the first ever time machine.
A time machine? They finally worked it out.
Yes, it's taken them centuries, but they've finally done it.
My word. Who's going to be the first to pilot it?
I'm not sure yet.
Huh. Really?
Once it's completed, they're not going to let anyone else near it. Imagine if they've got in the wrong hands.
Hmm.
Have we met, by the way?